The breakwater at Marina Del Rey is a wall of stone, dumped by the corpse in the 50s, overgrown. Now with mussels and kelp in the green of the tide, I walk to the inn where the lighthouse is wide and white and alone, and I kneel on the rock. The waves hit the wall with a rhythmic shock that sounds like a question, that sounds like a priest asking me what I brought, asking for the least I could offer, the minimum, the smallest sin. The breakwater is the bin, the breakwater is the skin that separates the harbor from the open sea. The breakwater is the key, the breakwater is the fee. I pay to be heard, to be washed, to be clean. The waves are the machine, the waves are the screen between me and the silence, me and the deep. The breakwater is the keep, the breakwater is the sleep. Breakwater confession. Who do you tell? Breakwater confession. The wave is the bell. I confess to the barnacles that I wasn't kind, to the ones who needed it, to the ones behind me in the line, in the struggle, in the grind. The breakwater is the mind, the breakwater is the bind that holds me to the memory, holds me to the fault. The wave is the salt, the wave is the halt that stops my speaking, that interrupts the prayer. The breakwater is the air, the breakwater is the snare that catches the guilt, that catches the shame. The breakwater is the name, the breakwater is the flame that burns in the cold, that burns in the wet. The wave is the debt, the wave is the bet that I placed on myself, that I placed on the years. The breakwater hears, the breakwater hears everything, the whisper, the cry, the moan. The breakwater is the stone, the breakwater is the phone that connects me to the ocean, connects me to the vast. The breakwater is the past, the breakwater is the fast. Breakwater confession. Who do you tell? Breakwater confession. The wave is the bell. Is the only disguising, is the only disguising that we wear when we kneel on the stone. Is the only home for the sin, for the sound. Confess that I took what wasn't mine to take. The breakwater shakes, the breakwater breaks, the wave in the foam and the white in the air. The breakwater is the chair, the breakwater is the prayer that gets answered in motion, gets answered in spray. The breakwater is the way, the breakwater is the day that ends with the water, that ends with the tide. The breakwater is the guide, the breakwater is the wide mouth of the ocean that accepts what I give. The breakwater is the live, the breakwater is the sieve that filters the guilt, that filters the pain. The wave is the chain, the wave is the game that I make by releasing, by letting it go. The breakwater is the show, the breakwater is the know that the ocean forgives by forgetting, not keeping. The breakwater is the weeping, the breakwater is the sleeping that comes after the wave, after the sound. The breakwater is the ground, the breakwater is the drown.